So somebody once asked me, can I make money fixing dead PCs? This is a very valid question, especially if you are thinking of going to flip computers for profit, because when I started a long time ago, one route I actually went through was trying to fix, buy dead computers, like broken computers, and try to fix them and then flip them. Believe me, there's a lot of money to be made doing this. So can you actually make a lot of money buying dead computers and trying to fix them and then flip them? The answer is yes, but is this something I would advise? The answer is definitely no. This takes a lot of time. First of all, you have to be seasoned in repairing this stuff. And one thing is, you really cannot tell what problem this item is having, because the sellers are just going to post the item that, look, it's defective, it doesn't turn on. It doesn't turn on is just an information. There could be 1,000 reasons why this laptop is not turning on, or why the desktop PC is not turning on. And you want to save yourself the trouble of having to deal with every individual PC, trying to fix them. Sometimes some of them you'll be having to buy items that the buyer have said, this item doesn't turn on, I used it up to some few days ago, and then you think that it's just the power supply that is defective, only for you to bring it home that the motherboard is roasted. So it's not a route that I would advise. And then even if you have the technical know-how to actually fix this stuff, it's going to take a lot of time from you. It's not going to be scalable, because every item that comes in, you have to physically check them to make sure that you first fix the problem. And sometimes you have to actually buy parts to fix it, which might take time. If you are not lucky, you might not even find the part in question. This also goes to buying items not in the best optical condition. Sometimes you get some laptops, some keys are broken, the keys from the the keyboard is broken, or you get a desktop PC where the front blend is kind of off. And then you say to yourself, no, this I can easily get on eBay. You'll be surprised. You go onto eBay, you cannot really find the exact front blend that matches the PC. And without the front blend, there's just no way you can sell this PC. Of course, it doesn't mean that if you get a good supply of broken inventories or broken laptop, broken computers, shouldn't do them. I'm just going to give you an easier way to deal with such items. But if you are looking at, if your major strategy is just to go ahead to buy used dead computers or dead laptops, to bring them to your warehouse, your room, wherever it is, try to fix them and try to resell them, this is not something I would advise. I'm just judging from experience, because sometimes you even fix these items, they are working, but because you already fixed them, the electronic device in itself is already stressed, and there is every possibility that the device will be sent to the buyer and will present with a new kind of problem. Because even if you fix it, you won't have all the time in the world to really test every function of the device. But if somebody buys it from you, you realize that the person uses it, the person is able to navigate every aspect of the device and realize that, oh, this doesn't work, I want to send it back to you. At the end of the day, it's just going to be an effort in futility. But the best thing you can actually do if you have a good supply of broken stuff is just to buy this stuff and sell them for parts. Don't even think of trying to repair them. Buy them if you are sure of a part that works, because there are some parts that work by looking at it, like a DVD drive, for example. You can easily test it to see if it works. Take out the DVD drive, just sell it as a DVD drive. Take out the keyboard, sell it as a keyboard, because keyboards, sometimes they really do not go defective very easily. All right, take out the keyboard, sell it as a keyboard. Take out the screen if it's a case where the motherboard is bad and the display is still working. Take out the display and just put it on eBay, sell it as a display, case closed. Because if you try to refix the motherboard because you want to try to sell it as a complete laptop, first you're going to waste money, you're going to waste time. At the end of the day, the whole effort might even be an exercise in futility, because it might still not work properly even after fixing it, after wasting money buying the parts that you need. So my advice would be, buy the stuff if they are broken and just sell them for parts, or sell the item in itself and write a very good description on eBay that, look, this item is broken. You are selling it as a defective item, and you will be surprised how many people are actually out there hunting for defective laptop, defective monitors, defective desktop PCs, because they also want to buy this stuff because they just need some parts. So if you have a desktop PC and you have bought it is defective, it doesn't turn on, and you are sure the power supply is not defective because you have tried it on a separate computer, go ahead and just sell the power supply separately. You might get $30 for it depending on where you live, but it will make a lot of sense for you to just sell this item just the way it is, the one that you could tell works, So in this case, a power supply or a RAM stick, just sell it as a RAM stick, or a hard drive, sell it the hard drive, or if the main board still works, sell it as a main board, just like that. Or the processor, just sell the processor alone, case closed. And sometimes, if you know how to do the maths very well, you might even get more money selling this item in parts than selling it as a whole. And most times, this is from talking from experience, when you sell the items as parts, you also you reduce the likelihood that you get returns on the item. Because a power supply, for example, if it works, it works. Nobody's going to buy a power supply, it works, and still want to return it when it works, you know. But sometimes when people buy the whole system from you, like as a complete system, like say a laptop, they might take it home, try to use it, and realize that it's too slow. And because of this, they don't want to you have it. They want to send it back to you. So the best thing, you stand a better possibility, a better chance for your business to have less headache if you get the item is defective. Go ahead and sell it as defective, or go ahead and take out the parts and sell the individual parts. This is what I feel is the best route. When I started, I also tried to buy and repair things. I even had to partner with this was many years ago. I partnered with somebody that had a repair shop. So whenever I had defective items, I had to take it to his shop, you know, with the promise that he will repair it and will sell it, and whatever profit comes out, we'll share it. But the problem was that this guy never ever had time to fix my items when I wanted them fixed. So it was always like I had to call him. Sometimes he was sick, he had to take care of his kids. There was always something that wasn't making it possible for him to be committed to just sit down and repair my stuff. At the end of the day, I just saw it like, oh, this is like a bottleneck, and I didn't want it. I wanted to remove as much as possible any bottleneck that will prevent me from just getting item from point A to point and selling it at point B. And this is something you want to consider. The more bottlenecks you can eliminate from your business, the better it's going to be for you. The less headache you're going to have, the less stress you're going to have. Because the more bottleneck you have, if you have to first get items, the items need to go through somebody else, and then somebody else needs to do something for you, then it's just like the whole process is going to be long. The profits you're looking at in this whole business is not so fantastic in the end. eBay business is not like a business that pumps out thousands of dollars like YouTube. It's time to be corrected. Sometimes if you know how to run the YouTube game very well, you get more money being a YouTuber than being an eBay seller. But I personally like selling on eBay because I have made a lot of money, firstly, and secondly, I understand the game. I also know the power of eBay. If you have a business that generates cash flow, this is a weapon in itself. It's a weapon in itself. It generates cash flow every day, and there's no cap on your income. This is the beautiful thing about it. There's no cap on what you can make. You can be lucky or fortunate to get a very good supply of inventory, then you're going to be balling. This is what it is, and this is why I continue to do it. So, but even though it's a beautiful thing, you have to learn to remove stress as much as possible. Stress is not good for any kind of business. So if your stress is going to be coming from you buying items, you want to try to fix them, it's going to take you 2-3 days to try to fix them. At the end of the day, you are not helping yourself. Go all out. My best advice would be partner with a good supplier that has very good, tested, and proven inventories. Go out, get good items, so that the only thing you have to do when the items come to you is just to test them that they are working. They are working in any case because you've gotten them from very responsible sources, and just clean them up. When I sell computers, I really do not have to fix anything. I just get them. The highest I do is just to clean them and pack them whenever they sell. This is the best route and the easiest route. I hope this video helps you. If it does, go ahead and click on the like button, subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again, peace.